This is President William Samoei Arap Ruto's political disaster, as Rigathi Gachagua's political revenge is coming soon. There is a rumor that Kalonzo Musyoka and Rigathi Gachagua are working on forming an alliance to make President William Samoei Arap Ruto a one-term president. And I feel that President William Ruto dug his own political grave. There are people in this nation that you can't count on when it comes to politics. There are regions in this nation that you can't count on them when it comes to elections because there are factors to be considered. And I'm going to explain my argument shortly. But before you do that, please like the video, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. I want us to be brutally honest with ourselves. In 2022, the current head of state promised to deliver so many things to the people of this nation, especially the young people that he called the hustler nation. Now, in 2027, what narrative will the current head of state will use to convince the young people of this nation that is going to change this country to become a better home? Which narrative? I don't think the head of state is ready to create another narrative that can be bought by the young people of this nation. And this is where Rigathi Gachagua and Kalonzo Musyoka can capitalize on. Why do I say this? The reality on the ground is that the Gen Z, whether you like it or not, they are quiet. But these people will show President William Samoei Arap Ruto their true colors in 2027. That is the reality on the ground. You cannot ignore them. You cannot underrate their intelligence, and they are awake. They are alive to what the head of state is doing. They are alive to the promises the current head of state is making and is not fulfilling. So I feel like the president is digging his own political grave, and Rigathi Gachagua, Kalonzo Musyoka will help him to fall in that particular political grave before 2027. Now, there are things that we must consider. The voting dynamics in the Republic of Kenya. And I strongly feel that Rigathi Gachagua and Kalonzo Musyoka will be taking notes because they understand what is going on in the Republic of Kenya. In an event, Raila Amolo Odinga will not run for presidency in 2027. That means is a backyard. That is the Nyanza region, Western region, and other parts of the country. What will be their motivation to vote? Will you pay them 1,000? Will you bribe them to vote for you? What will be their motivation to vote? And remember, this is the reality. There will be an assumption that President William Samoei Arap Ruto will win. So there is no need to turn out to vote for President William Samoei Arap Ruto because I strongly believe that the current head of state is banking on Raila Amolo Odinga's constituency. That is the reality on the ground. So what will happen if they don't turn out to vote for William Ruto? That means Rigathi Gachagua will now have a political revenge on William Samoei Arap Ruto in this way. They will make sure that their backyard, that is Mount Kenya region, they'll make sure that these people come out and vote in large numbers against President William Samoei Arap Ruto. And if he is not careful, winning 2027 elections will be hard. Will be hard. Even if you can compare it with the 2022, it will be hard on him because he has got political enemies. There is a constituency that feel that President William Ruto should not be re-elected, and that is the Gen Z. So if the Rigathi Gachagua Kalonzo team can merge, and I've been saying it on this particular platform, if they can merge and form a strong coalition, they will make William Ruto a one-term president in 2027. Because I've told you, in Raila Amolo Odinga's backyard, people will not vote. If they not even turn out to vote for Raila Amolo Odinga, what makes you think they will vote for William Samoei Arap Ruto? Rigathi Gachagua can take that as an advantage to make his backyard to turn out in large numbers to vote, take William Samoei Arap Ruto home as early as 9 a.m. in the morning in 2027. And remember, 2027 elections will revolve around the economy. The economy that the head of state promised to make better. Rigathi Gachagua is a former deputy president. He can expose everything in William Samoei Arap Ruto's government, make him weak, and expose some of the things that he was doing, use that ground to make him weak in 2027, and many people will not vote for him because the reality of the girl, there are people who feel that there is high cost living in the nation. Not that there are people who feel the cost of living in Kenya is unbearable for many people in this country. The unemployment rate, you just saw the other day when Alfred Mutua went to KICC and the Kabete, how many people turned out just to scramble for the job opportunities that were announced? How many people? There were so many. So it means in Kenya, we have a problem, the unemployment problem. Then lastly, corruption. There are people who feel that this story is to do with Adani and the development projects that they were promised has not been delivered by the current administration. I'm telling you, this will be a bombshell to President William Samoei Arap Ruto in 2027. And therefore, Rigathi Gachagua can bank on it, make him a one-term president together with Kalonzo Musyoka. The big question, who is going to be the president if William Ruto is taken home? Will Kalonzo Musyoka win the 2027 elections? I don't know. But I feel that Rigathi Gachagua can make a revenge on William Samoei Arap Ruto. I don't know what you think. You can let me know what you think in the comment section. We are on a mission to 6,000 subscribers. What you need to do is to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Now, I promised at the end of my videos to carry out civic education. This is what you need to do. You need to register as a voter. Once you register as a voter, you will be eligible to vote. And you can vote a candidate of your own choice. Number two, remember to demonetize politics as soon as possible. If you can demonetize politics as soon as possible, that means your vote will not be bought by these people who will steal public funds. Then lastly, you need to vote for a policy. Don't just vote for anyone. Vote for a policy. Someone who has got good policies that you're sure will change your ward, constituency, county, and even the country at large. Because that is the problem that we're having as a nation. We are voting people with no policies. Bye for now. I will see you in the next video.